Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from a little baby bump. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday to Dada. Yay! Matt just opened up his birthday gift.
Thanks, Mama. Thanks, Nico.
You're welcome. Say you're welcome, Nico. Daddy forgot it was his birthday. What'd you get, Dada? What'd you get?
I got a card and some soaps from Whole Foods that have good scents to them.
Can I show?
Yeah.
There's the card. Here's one soap. I don't remember the scent.
Is it tobacco and coffee?
Yeah, one's like coffee and tobacco. Another one is, I can't remember. But if you don't like them, I have the receipt here. You can return them.
I like them.
Yay! And Nicholas likes the bag. So today, you guys, we're having our garage painted. You can see that there's some peeling there. And the painters are already here. I think they're getting their materials out of the truck. It's a pretty warm day, which is going to allow them to paint it. But they're painting all four sides, and Matt was just telling me they're going to paint the gutters and the area like right underneath the gutters, right under here. What are they doing, Nicholas? They're going to paint the garage. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dada. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that looks very interesting to you.
And dangerous.
Thanks, Mama.
You're welcome. Yay! Clap your hands, Nico. What happened to it? Yeah.
You blew it out.
Were you suspicious?
No.
No.
I'm pretty oblivious, I guess.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, little baby bump.
Got your own cake coming soon, Nico.
Yeah, no cake for you yet. Give it to your birthday. Well, happy birthday. I know this wasn't a lot, but
Good enough.
good. Glad to hear that.
Thank you for thinking of me.
You're welcome. Happy birthday, babe.
Alright, Nico and I are gonna go check out the garage and see how it looks. Got it painted. It was peeling in a lot of places because this aluminum siding doesn't hold paint very well. It doesn't last as long as if you painted wood, for example. So we got the man door, the garage door painted. Everything looks pretty good, A little dented up in places, but it's always been that way. Yeah, looks pretty good, doesn't it, Nico? Let's go around back. Looks good. We gotta clean that gutter out, Nico. You ready to climb a ladder? Get up there. Looks good. I'm not gonna go down that side because it's muddy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trust that looks good. Some mud. Cool. Look pretty good. Alright. Come on, Nico. Let's go back to the house. It's a little bit chilly out here, huh? Just cooled off. Good thing that's fast drying paint. Alright, say bye-bye.
Hey guys. We are headed to Target to do a little bit of grocery shopping and to pick up a few other items. And yeah, it's Sunday and Nico is in the back. And yeah, is there anything we need to catch you guys up on? Yesterday was fun. We went out to eat with my friend Jasmine and her parents. We got to meet them. That was super fun. We went to eat barbecue at a place called Buffalo Exchange. No, Roaming Buffalo. Sorry, but Buffalo Exchange is a thrift store out here in like the Denver metro area, and I keep calling the barbecue place that. That's not right. Roaming Buffalo is what it's called. And yeah, Matt, you got anything you want to catch people up on?
Oh, you know, we're just going to get a light bulb, air filter, some groceries, onesie for Nico.
Oh, I didn't know we were getting the first two items. Okay, yeah. Interesting.
And then we may get Nico a pair of his first pair of shoes.
We just might. We just might. Yeah.
Actually, he had another pair of shoes that he never wore, but we held his foot up to them, and they're just too small now.
He did wear them actually.
Oh, he did?
But that was back in the summer when he was much smaller. And yeah, they're not really walking shoes. They're just cute little baby tennis shoes that I got from Baby Gap.
I don't even know if he needs shoes yet, but...
Well, I don't think it hurts to have them. But I mean, you know, he's not walking yet on his own, but he's getting to that point. So I'm sure putting the shoes on his feet will just help him get comfortable in shoes. What do you think of that, buddy? Huh? Yeah, let's try the next size up.
Not fitting?
I don't know, his heel's not really going in there. You want to try to... Here, you try so you can see what I mean.
See, how is your foot in there? It's kind of in there at an angle, actually. It might be too big, and that's why it doesn't seem like the heel's going in all the way.
You want to try smaller size?
Just trying to feel exactly where his foot is. See, like his heel's up here.
Well, it looks like 6 to 9 months is the biggest size. Here's a 3 to 6 months, but I really think that's too small. Yeah, there's only 2 sizes.
Another thing is this is kind of a rigid shoe. I'm
Yeah.
thinking maybe if we got him a little warm boot or something, that'd be better than this.
These are cute.
They're cute, but I don't know how functional they are.
That's a 12 to 18 months. What's that size? That's a 6 to 12 months. Yeah, those are pretty big. That's for...
Okay. Let's maybe look somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm not too excited about that.
Yeah, me either. Yeah. What is this called, Nicholas? What is this? To train. This is Thomas the Train. Or one of his friends, anyway. Choo, 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 choo. We decided to come get out of the house and come to Barnes & Noble just to play for a little bit. I think Nicholas might be teething, so he's a little bit whiny. Hi! We just wanted to get out of the house and take his mind off of his teething pain. At least that's what we think he is doing. I mean, we don't really know for sure if he's teething, but he was super whiny when he woke up, and he's usually not like that, so we're blaming it on teething. That's what we're doing. What's behind there, buddy? You found some books with some wheels. Are you just taking them off like you do at home? Taking them off the shelf? Look. Yeah. That's cool, huh? You see the wheels? Well, that one's a fire truck. Fire truck, yeah, wheel. Good job. Look, this one's a bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Yeah. How much are these little books? That's not bad. $7. Where are you going? You gonna check out your stroller? Alright, we had to go back in the stroller because we were just crawling everywhere and getting into stuff. But that's okay. What's this? It's blue. What is this? What are those? You love those. Blueberries. Yummy. Blueberries. Yeah. I am downstairs in the basement and I am actually in the process of getting birthday invitations sent out to people. So I'm trying to do it like at least a month in advance. So I've gotten that taken care of, and Nicholas is napping. He did wake up for a little bit. He's teething. I think I told you guys this yesterday when I vlogged. So I just left him in the crib and kind of let him cry it out because there's not really anything I can do about it. In the past I would have nursed him, but we're past that point. So, but yeah, he did fall back asleep and he's taking a really good nap, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, so I'm in the kind of the middle of my birthday party and crafting stuff. Let me show you guys. All right, so here's some of the stuff I've been working on. I've got these little tents, circus tents that I'm going to make. Actually, I'm going to have a friend come over and help. My friend Jasmine is going to come over and help me this week with some stuff. So that's going pretty good. And then over here, I'm making a train. And I'm actually going to do a do-it-yourself video for it. But this is the part that the engineer would stand in. I don't actually know the right terminology. I'm not a train person. But, you know, it's the front of the train. That the window and stuff that you look through. So I'm painting it red, and I have a couple of other boxes that I'm working on that I'm going to paint and attach to the train. One is going to go right here in the front, and then the second one will just be a little caboose seat. Yes, party planning is coming along really well, and I'm having fun doing all of the crafting. I wanted to answer a question, though, that was left by a subscriber F Doctor. Hey, F Doctor! F Doctor asked about my career and about when I do choose to go back to work. Will I go back and work as a teacher, or will I go and work in the museum field? For those of you all who don't know, my background is in education, and my bachelor degree is in elementary ed, and before I had Nicholas, I got my master's in museum education. A lot of people usually ask me, when do I think I'll go back to work? They don't ever ask, you know, what will I do? Will I go back and teach, or will I go to the museum field? However, it is something that I think about a lot. Right now, being a stay-at-home mom is really working well for the three of us here, for the Reeds. I'm fortunate enough that I can stay at home, and it just works for us financially, socially, emotionally, all of those things. And so I'm content with that. Do I know when I will go back to work? No, I do not. I think that when the time is right, I will know. But right now, that time is not yet. But when I do go back to work, and yes, I will go back, I can see myself going back to the classroom, and I can also see myself going back into the museum field. And it's interesting for me to say that, because one of the reasons I went to get my master's was that I was really tired out, I guess, on teaching. Teaching was very stressful to me. So I went to get my master's so that I could have options. Just in case I didn't want to teach in a classroom for the rest of my life, I wanted to have other possibilities, and that's what getting my master's allowed me to do. And I really enjoyed working in the museum field for the 2 years I was in grad school. I worked at a couple of museums, and I worked in the education departments there. So I led tours, I developed educational content for the museums, etc. And I think it allowed me to be creative in a way that I enjoy being creative. I think one of the things that will determine what I end up doing when I do go back to work, whether I'll go into the classroom or go into a museum, is what's available in the field at the time. I think that's just realistic. You know, if I'm looking on job application websites and it appears that there are a lot of classroom teacher positions available, then that means that's what I'm going to end up applying for mainly. But if there's also availability in museums for educators, then I will do that as well. But when I do decide to go back to work, I will be sure to let you guys know. I'm going to go ahead and start editing this vlog so that I can get it up for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, we would love it if you subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time on It's the Reeds. Bye.